What's up? I'm on Rohan and all that good stuff. My day is going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. Fear of not knowing what it is that it will happen, or how everything can play out as it is you try to make something happen. These are things that stop many. This is a fear that cripples many. But humor me for a second. Would you rather have that or fear of not knowing what would happen if you did not? What kinds of things will you not experience or get prosperity from in this spot? You ever think of fear in that way in this spot? What is it that you're missing out on? Hmm? Good question, is it not? Fear that it will not work out, weighed against fear of knowing what you will not see, what it is that you will not get to experience, or the possibility of what could be? Which should be a greater fear? One that if you knew would bring a tear, or one that brings regret? May want to weigh between the two. Which of the two do you wish to get? To not know if it's going to work out, or to not know what it is that you could get or achieve? Which is the better of the two to have? If it is that it is this fear that you happen to have, that you do not think that it will work out, scared that you will fail, I'd be more scared that I didn't try, because then all possibility of what you could have, it had died. Which is a greater fear to have? All the possibilities that you could show something that happens to be good. The fear that no one will get to experience such things? Seems more like a greater fear to have than one that you do not know if you can make it or not. One causes regret. The other does not. One is fueled by having a lack of belief in yourself. One is not showing the full amount of yourself. Fear that you may not accomplish, or fear that you cannot show everything that you are able to accomplish. in the second you actually try for this lesser, very unreasonable fear do you have dies. And one that was meant to be used as something that makes it to where you are not able to be, turns into one that makes it to where you can prove more can be accomplished. So which of the fears can allow you to accomplish? One that is illy placed, or one that is right in the way that it's placed? Do you not fear what it is that you may not be able to show, for it is that you have only a certain amount of time? Or do you have a fear that you can show nothing, that you are less, because you are nothing, at least, as far as what it is that you think? But in truth, you are far more than you think. The first fear is an unhealthy one. The second is a much more healthy one. For it means you push beyond what it is that is your limit. For you are unstoppable, for you do not have a limit. So what type of fear is it that you have? Do you have one that you do not know if the situation will work out? Or do you have one that you already know that will work out, but you are not able to possibly show everything that you can actually do? Is that not one that can possibly push you beyond what it is that most would think would be possible? Makes me wonder, how is it that these ones do what it is that you think is impossible? What type of fear do they carry? Pretty sure if you're not trying, the ones showing such things, they have the second and you have the first. And there's many proofs in these things. Instead of letting fear control what it is that you cannot do, did you ever think to use it in a way that you could show everything you possibly could do? Never thought of fear that way before, have you? So my question is, which of these two apply to you? Do you have one that you will Specifically, position and carry a certain posture. And try everything, for it is you carry such posture. And do upon everything that you can. Or do you fear even starting to begin? This first fear can only control you if you allow it. If you were to ask me, the second, that is much easier and better to allow it. Well, that looks like all the time I have for now. So, until next time.